Hi there, and welcome to the podcast where Curran will tell us how to pick up girls. Go for it. In all seriousness, welcome to the podcast where just us four guys, we're going to be talking today about best adaptations in movies and video games for superheroes that kind of go along with the DC Marvel Universe specifically. So first what we're going to do is we're going to talk about best hero adaptations in movies. So Patrick, do you want to start us off with your favorite? Just kind of like...
best hero, Green Lantern, definitely.
Really?
Definitely, yeah. Wow. The CGI suit really got me excited. I'm like, oh man, how'd they do
I thought that was kind of cool though, because like a suit is supposed to be energy. Like in the newer ones where
so
it's
they
glowing
made it look
green.
Like trash?
Yeah, well no, it's like that's what they were trying to do. Like it was
it's like, don't worry guys, it's supposed to be bad.
In all seriousness, The Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight series? Which, like, Batman then?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm talking about Catwoman, because, you know.
What?
You like
Catwoman with Halle Berry?
Yeah.
No. That movie was awful.
Don't discredit Halle Berry.
She should have gotten her Oscar taken away for that role. But, yeah, The Dark Knight.
Fair enough.
The whole trilogy, actually. It's better than any Marvel movie ever made.
Which suit did you like better, though? The Dark Knight Rises suit, where it was a bit more, like, plated? Or did you like the whole one-piece cowl thing from...
The Dark Knight of the Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Nice.
And you, Josh?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, which one?
Yeah.
Amazing or Tobey Maguire?
I don't know. I actually love Tobey Maguire, no matter what people say.
Really?
I love him.
Fair enough.
I like him though.
Just Spider-Man in general?
Yeah.
Nice. I think minus Nicolas Cage's acting, I loved the Ghost Rider adaptation. Just because like the world they created was kind of cool. I think they went over the top with the whole big like steel mill thing going all fiery. Like that's okay. Like in the comics he touches a car and that's fine, but like that big thing, I think that was over the top.
Like he touches the car seductively.
Hopefully not. Let's talk about villains. Your favorite villain adaptation in movies.
Bane.
Bane?
Yes!
I loved for a month after everyone would take cups and just do his voice.
Yeah.
I didn't
Not
get
a month
that.
after. I still do that.
Yeah, he
I
still does
do
it.
that.
When we're drunk at a party, sure, why not? Red Solo cups, that's what they're making.
We found solo cups in my work once, and I picked it up and I walked around like that for a little while. It was a lot of fun.
That's
How about you,
so
Patrick?
Oh, can you come back to me?
Yeah, what about you?
so
Do you have a favorite villain adaptation from movies?
Green Goblin.
The Green Goblin? Like
Yeah.
from, again, Amazing or...
The original.
The original? I actually really like that. They got the whole armored green thing, and they had the whole...
It looked like a toy.
It looked like a toy, but it's supposed to be like
Like
the helmet was weird, but like the
Yeah.
armor was actually
No,
pretty
the whole
good,
thing
you know?
looked like a toy. It looked like they got like some guy at Toys R Us to make the suit for them.
It kind of looked plasticky.
It's,
Yeah.
No, it's true.
They got some kids in China to assemble it for them.
I
Come on,
that got
Bangladesh.
dark.
Yeah.
Wait, so villain?
Yeah, I'd have to say Joker from Dark Knight. Just because it's just so, like, when you think about it, it's the first one I thought of.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
I would say the Joker too, but Bane is really underrated. I feel like everybody...
So you're
Makes fun of,
hipsters.
everybody makes fun of him.
No, like, it doesn't make any sense. He can't exist in that universe that Nolan created. He can.
Yeah.
Just
no,
give
I
a guy a
think-
bunch of steroids and, inject him with needles. Boom, done. Put a mask
Fair.
in front of his face.
That's fair.
Yeah. It's pretty
I'm not
realistic.
gonna push on that one. I thought I would have to say Bane is my favorite just because I like the idea of Bane. But I thought the way, like, other than like this little smile that they gave him, the way they did Lizard in Amazing Spider-Man, I think like the best. I think he could have had more of a snout, like in the comics, where he was more like an alligator looking. But like I think that was the best way that they could have done the Lizard in the movies, like as like.
I thought the snub nose was kind of goofy.
The snub nose was really goofy, and then he had like that kind of grin kind of going up his like his cheekbones and
Kinda had, like,
everything.
a
But
Grinch kind of
I think
smile.
that was the best. I think they did the best with what they could.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. All right, so that's movies.
Mm-hmm.
So it seems like a lot of people like either the Spider-Man universe or the Nolan Dark Knight universe.
Well, understandably
talk
so, because
about-
they're the two most popular.
It's very true. So now let's talk about video games. So any video game, including like Injustice, any of the Spider-Man video games, anything like that. What was your best hero adaptation? I'm talking character model wise, like looking and stuff like that.
Batman.
Which,
Again.
From which one?
Arkham
The Arkham games?
Yeah, by far.
Kevin, yeah.
Yeah. Arkham City specifically is my favorite.
Arkham City's good. I like the Arkham City one.
Finished it like 5 times.
Yeah.
Mainly
it's a
because my
good-
save
it's a
file
good
kept
campaign.
on getting deleted, so I was like, sure. why not?
Patrick, do you have a favorite hero adaptation?
I'd have to say like Spider-Man 2 or something like that.
Spider-Man
because
2?
It was just so new, like how they had the open world and everything.
The original one, the Tobey Maguire one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not the Amazing Spider-Man 2. that looked awful.
Yeah. I like though how in Amazing Spider-Man 2 and in the first one you could have like the different skin changes. So you could go all noir Spider-Man. And
Oh, wasn't that like
But that
Web of
was
Shadows?
yeah, Web of
Yeah.
Web
No,
of
no, no. The
Shadows.
second one you can get different skins. You get different costumes for Spider-Man.
Really, the one
yeah.
based on the movie,
Yeah.
the original.
You get different costumes. It's
Didn't
really
know
cool. What about you, Josh?
Like just player model.
Yeah,
Kind of liked it when Robin showed up in Arkham City.
that's true. That was a good
Arkham
Robin.
City. Tim Drake.
I like the character model for Red Robin, where he's got like the cowl and he's got the cape and he's got like there's like the metal kind of like
Yeah.
things across his chest. I thought that was really
That one has the best models, but also the worst one. The Dark Knight Returns Batman, and that one looked like he went to McDonald's and just
Yeah.
had at it.
Yeah, if
For
you
the
watch
like,
the movie,
it was awful.
that character model, he's actually kind of built still, and then in
Yeah.
the video game, it's like his costume is like absolutely
Stomach's
stretched.
coming out,
His
yeah.
stomach's getting out. He's got like this big like what was the hero from Fairly Odd Parents? It was like the Great Chin or something like that.
Right.
His chin was
The
like
Crimson
massive in
Chin.
that game. Yeah, the Crimson Chin. There we go. I would have to say like the coolest hero in a video game, for me, would have to be somewhere along the lines of Batman. But I really like the Arkham Origins Batman, other than the City, because in the City one you get like it looks more like a costume. It's a bit thicker. You can tell it's like Kevlar. But like I thought the Origins one was really good, where Bruce Wayne isn't exactly the greatest yet, and so he still has to have armor. Like he's not used to the villains, he's not used to the gangsters, so he still has to have armor. Even his mask is a little bit more like armored in that one. I also like the skins that came in Arkham Origins, like the different ones. There's a couple really good ones.
Yeah, Arkham Knight, if I can. Batman looks badass in that.
Oh, absolutely. The like really metal gear,
Yeah.
like the war gear.
Looks like a Spec Ops.
Yeah. All right, so let's do villains in a video game. And if you take mine, I will kill you. So, Patrick, best villain character model adaptation or whatever in a video game.
Like, does that have to just be the player model or just like the idea of it?
I think, yeah, the character model idea.
I always thought Venom was a good idea. It was like Spider-Man's double, just to
Like the
play
black
against,
suited
yeah,
Spider-Man.
just
kind of?
play against it, and how Venom is. It's kind of like he's more made of like matter, so he's able to like stretch his arm and whatnot, and like
Yeah, he's more like Carnage in the comics.
Yeah.
In that way. He's not based like stopped at the physical.
yeah. But isn't Carnage more like he's more of like Spider-Man's size, and Venom's more like built and whatnot.
Yeah, I enjoy this. I enjoy the Venom when he's like a bit bigger, like he's more hunched over
Yeah.
than like the same size exactly. Like in the Spider-Man 3, that was a horrible Venom. Like just like he
Yeah.
did not.
Because
look
they were
threatening.
forced to put him.
Yeah, but like they didn't make him bigger or anything like that. So, yeah, it's kind of like so.
Spider-Man 3 was
Yours?
atrocious. Deathstroke. Arkham Knight
Deathstroke?
was- Yeah.
Nice. I love that one.
Yeah.
It was a good like. I think that's one thing that like even in the Arrow universe where it looked like Deathstroke was just a soldier, like he was a bit bulkier who used a sword.
Arrow the
versus-
TV series,
Yeah,
right?
they did the Arrow.
He
the
looks
TV
like
series.
he's wearing a goalie mask.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
When
not
really
kidding.
all Deathstroke is he's a ninja that wears high tech armor.
It's actually
Yeah.
Mike Myers and a new career path.
I thought in Arkham Knight and Arkham Asylum, the Scarecrow was the
Oh, yeah.
creepiest, darkest Scarecrow I've ever seen, and I loved. A lot of people thought it was repetitive. I thought it was just an awesome character model, and just the idea of the mask, like there's like a gas mask inside, and he's still talking. It was really cool. So
Kind of looked like just a
Josh?
Probably Joker.
Yeah, from the Arkham games, or
Yeah.
yeah, that was a really good one. Like it was like I think it was like the perfect. I think it's like the darkest the Mark Hamill Joker could get
Mhm.
in the video games for sure. So what? So let's just recap. You said so. Do your top hero and top villain for movies.
top hero would be not Green Lantern. That was a joke, but it would probably be like Spider-Man, Spider-Man 1 or 2, because those were like I felt for the time it was in, it was really good, but I don't really think they'd hold up too well now.
That's
I think Spider-Man 2 holds up.
Do you?
yeah, I
Yeah,
think that was the
yeah.
best one.
Story-wise.
And then the best villain,
Would be Joker by
Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger. Yeah, that was
Kurt?
so good.
Batman, obviously, because that's the only superhero I really care about. But I don't know, Bane, I would say Bane, but Scarecrow is pretty underrated in that.
I think, yeah, they did a very good job at making him like, this is Scarecrow, this is all he could really be. Josh?
Spider-Man
Spider-Man.
and Green Goblin.
Spider-Man and Green Goblin? Nice, nice. And I would say, for me, my favorite hero would have to be, again, Ghost Rider. Even though he's more of like an anti-hero, because he's like super dark or whatever. And my favorite villain, just to clear it up, I would probably say the Scarecrow. I thought they did that really well. Well, that was really fun, talking about our favorite adaptations of video games and movies. But it looks like we're running out of time, which sucks, because I think I could talk about this for like hours and just like pick apart every model. But like that. So anything else you guys want to add? No? The silent, no? Alrighty, well, thanks for joining us, and we'll know this is the only project for broadcasting, so I guess you won't see us next time.